Hi, Dino Dan the Bassman here, ready to tap some strings and do some things. Today on episode 2 of How's It Feel, we're going to look at the Ultra Jazz bass from Fender. This is a 2024 Ultra Jazz. Yes, I do keep the little cheater plate on there for I know what the knobs do. That's how you know I'm a newbie. So this bass was purchased from Empire Music. They had an incredible deal when I bought my Empire 58 P-Bass Fender Custom Shop. So this is kind of when I decided I was really going to go heads into this thing and buy some really nice equipment. Not that there's anything wrong with the others, but if you know me, then you know me. So this bass was shipped to me from them, came out perfect, no issues with Empire Music out of Pennsylvania. So let's talk about the Ultra Jazz and how it feels. It is a little weighty bass. It's got some weight to it, but it does have a preamp and some electronics, 2 batteries in the back. So this bass does have a little bit of weight, which I don't mind. I'm a big guy, so a little bit of weight is not an issue. Um, it is a like a Cobra Blue, they call it. I'm thinking they take that off of the blue that the Ford used to paint the Cobras. Very smooth around all the edges, are very rounded off and smooth. Has a little contour cut out here. Very comfortable to play standing up, minus the weight, or seated down. I tend to rest my thumb here when I want to use this front pickup, and then I could rest my thumb here when I want to hit this back one. So I just kind of dangle my hand over the side here. So it's comfortable in that. My hand can kind of fall asleep if I do this for too long. So I tend to play this standing up. The neck feels good. It's got a nice binding around the neck. The back of it is that satin finish, so it's nice and smooth, and it's just very easy to come up and down. The thickness of this neck right here makes it all the more joy to play. So that is one thing as a newbie I noticed when I was going into shops and putting my hands on different basses is some necks were bigger, thicker, deeper. Some necks were narrower, thinner. And when I got this bass from Empire, first thing I noticed was, wow, that's really nice. I don't have to stretch as far to play my E string up here. It's very smooth. Now I have heard, haven't been a testimony to this yet, but I have heard the thinner necks here might have a little issue with sustain. However, I haven't not had that issue or noticeable anyways. So besides that, everything else is good. It has good weight to it. It doesn't feel too clunky or too neck divey. But overall weight, it is pretty. It does feel like it has some weight. Sorry about tapping that. In my genre of basses, this is probably 3 or 4 on the weight, so not that big of a deal. Um, Little things I notice is Fender uses these. They're like a snap-on, or they're a regular type of connector for your strap, so that's cool. They do put a little felt between the base and the strap lock, so that just little fine details. They use this 5-bolt pattern in the rear, 2 batteries, and they're relatively easy to open up and take out, so that's also a plus. I have heard about some issues with some companies' battery. Let me see what that says. See? See, so easy. First one came out easy. There you go. So those are nice. It looks like the battery box replaceable too. So even if I did mess it up somehow, looks like that would be pretty easy to change out. The jack for the 1/4 inch, nice, has a plate over it. You know, Fender, they don't, especially in this line, the Ultra line, they don't cut corners, I believe. I haven't had anything negatives about it. So this bass, I would give an overall rating of an 8. Mind you, for a bass to get a 10 with me as a newbie, there's got to be something just really different about it. And it's probably more preference than anything else. So something you just might want to consider. I am a newbie. This is for the newbies out there who might go out and put their hands on these. So anyways, Dino Dan, the bass man, just tap some strings and do some things.